But see, if your route density ain't good, or if your route density could be better, I always think my route density could be better. Always. I mean, it ain't even close, y'all. So if you're young in the game, don't go years and not think that route density is important, because I'm here to tell you, you know, I'm kind of hard-headed. I don't know if y'all knew that or not, but I've learned in the last 5 years or so that route density is everything. It doesn't matter if you got a nice lucrative property that's, you know, off by itself, and it pays, we'll just say $200. But if you ain't got nothing else over in that general area that makes sense to you, then you got to weigh, you know, is it really a lucrative property? It's a lucrative property if you got other properties around it, but it's not a lucrative property if you're out there all by yourself and you're having to drive, you know, 35 minutes one way to go make, you know, $200. You know, I mean, you can make it on that and you can do that, but as soon as you figure out a way to be able to fill in the gaps, like when I started taking the properties that were further away, what I started doing is trying to get properties that are on the way to that big property that's further away. And that's how it made sense. Now, at first it didn't make sense because I'm driving all the way somewhere, you know, 25, 35 miles away, and I'm making, you know, a couple $100, but that's all I'm doing. By the time I got back all the way back to where I was supposed to be to get to do another property, I done spent another hour. See, so really that $200 property was not that lucrative, though it appeared to be, because, well, hell, I'm going over there, I'm spending an hour there, and I'm making $200, or, you know, whatever. But then I'm spending 45 minutes driving back, making nothing. That's the biggest thing that I've learned out here, y'all. For real. That is deep. Density is everything. It's just as important as how you price the properties. It's just as important as your expenses, because it directly can make or break you. And once you can master that, boy, you can make some money, man. As long as you are buying good equipment and, you know, not blowing money on dumb shit. Like I said, you know, I don't have to make as much money as somebody else does. Somebody else has got a lot of expenses and a lot of overhead and a lot of, you know, personal expenses. They got to make more money than me, because I'm smart with my money in my personal life too. You know, the business is just an extension of that. That's all it is. It ain't like I go home and punch a clock and then I don't think about or do anything in the business until the next day. No, I'm answering the phone at night. I'm texting at night. I'm invoicing. I'm doing everything, man, that we got to do.